Boy. Yup.
I'm saying, get everybody in this hole.
This nigga Ross is really cutting his own trees down.
Man, my boy out here living, man. Rick Ross was made for social media, man. My boy be on there talking that talk. They told me it would be $1,000 a tree. I got 10 trees. That's $10,000. I said, I'm not paying $10,000. So I told my boy to go to Home Depot and get the biggest saw.
Get the biggest, because I gotta have the biggest.
I love him, dog. That's real. Mr. Logic, what up, gang? My boy,
That
right
boy,
there,
Mr.
man.
Logic in here. What's up, man?
Yeah, man, you better be ready to catch the alley, man. This boy say you want me to throw him some alleys when he comes to the H, man.
Man,
Quality women, upstanding, wholesome.
he wouldn't know what to do with him.
He wouldn't know what to do. We gonna see.
The H town is a little different, man.
I try to tell him, man. But he from Joe. He from Atlanta, so I mean, he seen something similar.
That don't mean nothing. You got to be in the H.
Yeah, Houston women is, I'm saying, a bit more aggressive, man. That's just real. He say throw it off the glass. JR, what up, gang? I see you.
What up, JR?
My boy Andre in the building. What up, bro?
What's good, man?
Mike Dad, what up? Yeah, man, we just got done recording, man. Can't wait for y'all to hear this part on Tuesday, man. It's one of them ones. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Facts.
You say glad to see Kenny back in the fake.
Well, that is not Kenny. That is not
Who said that? They got to be trolling.
Yeah, man. Kenny's still on vacation, man. He'll be back soon.
Nigga said that. They don't look nothing like Kenny.
Oh, man. What y'all on, man?
Me.
He way lighter than you.
Kerry, what up? I see you. My boy JR, man. Shout out to the Lapeef Network, man.
Real one.
Yeah, man.
You ain't late, man.
Unc in the building. I see him.
Where the hell he been?
we ain't seen Unc in a minute, man.
Unc he been taking his time. He been taking a break or something.
Hell yeah.
This nigga said we replaced Kenny with Webby. Wow.
Man, we had to get Kenny to call in, man.
Hey, for the Patreon, for the top tier, check y'all notifications.
Yeah, man, we doing something special here pretty soon, man. We appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? We shout out Patreon all the time, so y'all already know what time it is. But yeah, check y'all messages if y'all ain't seen it already. Got something new coming for y'all. Strictly for y'all, though. It's gonna be the upper tier.
What's up, Cheyenne?
The $20 tier.
Yeah, the $20 tier.
It's only for y'all.
Everybody said the Kenny clone.
Look, man.
It's posted already.
They on
This-
Boaz.
If you on
Logic.
Patreon,
Let me tell y'all who
He
I
called
am,
you.
right?
He called you Betty Fresh.
Let me tell y'all who I am, right? I am Red. I've been on the podcast a couple of times. I'm also the host of the S5 podcast.
Thank you.
That other loser right over here in the black jacket, I just so happened to be his brother.
I just so happened.
Just so happened to be.
It's a blessing.
tell it to the
It's a
family.
blessing.
You hear me?
The chips kind of
It's a blessing that it fell that way.
Island girl, what up? She said, "Let's see if
Hey,
Trey
but
gonna
look,
feel
Island
it."
Gal Q.
Hey, y'all, for real though.
I want to
If
get
you
on
in the
live. I wanna get on
$20
live with
tier of
Island
our
Girl.
Patreon,
You wanna
go
get on live
check
with
the
Island
messages
girl?
right
Yeah.
now.
You got
We
something
have
to tell
something special for
IG.
you guys coming that we need your input on. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really special. You know what I'm saying? So please, you know what I'm saying? Like, go check it out. If you're in the top tier of Patreon, just give me your input.
Yeah, that's my blood brother.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Anton, man. I definitely enjoy the back and forth. I mean, he lost, but I definitely enjoy the back and forth for sure.
It said nephew Red. Call you nephew Red. That's your new name, Red.
All right, hey, gang, I'm about to post the link right now, man. If I want to come up, y'all can come up, man. We ain't really doing nothing serious
better not
tonight. We
pander
just
to
Hey,
you.
and everybody that come up, pay homage to my
Call nigga
hair,
Red
little
Kitty.
bitch.
What he say?
He say you better not pay. They say call nigga Red Kitty.
Kitty clone, red kitty. That's funny.
You can't hear us. It must be muted on your side because everybody else can hear us, big dog.
Yeah, can y'all hear us? Can y'all hear us?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Hey, real easy. Just go to the Patreon patreon.com/screw season,
Yeah.
and it should come up.
Yeah, I hear.
Yeah, like the video. Like the video.
QB
Like the
QB
video.
trolling.
Somebody said John Moran or Young D Rose.
QB trolling. Riding Garrett Q. She don't be
John
trolling.
Moran got a better shot. but-
Q?
Yeah.
Y'all see Batman?
Shout out to Batman.
Shout out to
Batman. Yeah, man. I fuck with Antoine. I mean, Antoine.
Somebody said he did lose. It's giving old school.
Yeah, man. I think I say a lot of the like older people, man. They be in, they got a certain mindset and they just stuck in their ways. You know what I'm saying? You can't really blame them. That's how they was brought up. That's how they was raised.
Hey, hold up. Before we start talking, I need the likes up, bro. I need the likes
There
up.
you go.
3 likes.
3.
Let me make sure. Let me make sure.
Oh,
I may
man.
be tripping, but let me make sure.
3.
Man, Q don't be trolling, man. Y'all don't.
We
y'all
got
don't listen to
22
that shit
likes.
talking about.
It's 100 people in here. I need it up.
Look at her.
All right,
100
hold.
people in here.
Hey, yeah, pull up, man. I done pinned the link. Y'all tap in, man. We about to bring everybody up. Let's have a conversation. He said, the older they get, the more stuck they. Yeah, and that's true. And again, that's why I say I don't. Even when we was going back and forth, I was like, I'm not saying you wrong. I'm just saying that I just don't subscribe to that. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I don't have a problem like agreeing to disagree, man. That's one thing about me. Like I ain't gonna argue down to the depths where I just gotta be right. That's just not me. I'm gonna give you my viewpoint. You give me yours. We disagree, and that's just what it is. Oh well.
Get some new faces, some fresh faces on here.
He say, look at it.
What?
He say he need old to say it one time.
These hoes ain't what? Oh,
I ain't saying it.
you ain't saying you didn't
You know what
retire
I'm
it?
saying? I'm all right.
You didn't
I didn't-
retire it though?
Yo, girl, that check. You let her check you.
I done
See it?
retired
Niggas get
the
the
phrase.
serious relationship.
Hey, you know what's
The energy
crazy?
switch.
What
Hey,
you talking about? Because
My
all the
sister a little
hoes,
something
the
from
all the
fifth grade.
hoes will still be hoes.
my sister friend
That don't change.
don't like you when you say that.
Hey, shout out
I
to
say
I
you
know.
gotta deal with it.
on the fifth floor.
From the fifth.
You hear me? On the
From the
field.
fifth floor.
You know what I'm saying? You won't take it no way if you're not a hoe. But if you a hoe, just say that.
All right, so what do you like? What type of attributes do these women fall under? Like, if you just had to think of 3 quick attributes right off the top of your head, like what type of attributes separate the real women from the hoes that you say ain't queens?
The hoes ain't queens. One, they too easy.
Mm.
Too easy, too sleazy.
Mm.
But now you got to answer the other way. What separates the good ones from the hoes?
No, I'm describing the
I
characteristics.
mean, she
of
can
the
be a
hoes
good woman and
first.
still be a hoe.
Give me the toxic traits first. I don't
Yeah,
want that
okay,
positivity
yeah.
shit. Give me the toxic traits.
traits.
We
Yeah.
Oh, and A, if you come up and you're not cammed up, we would not be bringing you up. Turn your camera on, or you know what I'm saying. We just gonna have to catch you next time, gang.
And I'm not sorry for that.
Smooth don't give a damn.
You know
To
what
be
I'm
honest with you.
Your camera not up, you delete. Yeah.
Straight up. But yeah. So give me the traits, man. What attributes?
This
Take
is your this
them out of the woman category, because you're right. I agree. There are 2 categories of women. There's some hoes, and then it's everybody else. So what attributes do you take her out of the regular woman category?
I mean, I
Inquiring
said one
minds wanna
already. She pretty. She for the streets. She easy. That would be one. You can hear that loud. But the second,
Pardon the noise in the background, y'all. These women outside acting up.
man, they know they roll, man. Hoes are sneaky. Hoes are extremely sneaky.
What they'll do, huh?
What they'll do, oh? You said they sneaky. What that mean, man?
No.
Hoes are They damn near. There's so many words I want to use.
Just say one.
Everything is
Just say one.
transactional.
One is they don't give a damn because they'll smash you, they'll smash your friend, they'll smash cousin. They just gonna do whatever to benefit themselves in that moment.
Okay.
Q, stop lying. We don't be married
They
no hoes.
they
Stop
don't
that.
care about a damn thing. You just got to deal with it.
Hey, shout out to Milton.
Shout
Appreciate
out.
you, man. Talking about the snow bunny messing up my stroke rotation. Yeah, man, we gotta hear that, man. Send that in.
I sent to the Fallopia Utopia. Boy, wow.
That's Mel right there.
That's
man.
Mel.
Shout out to Mel, man.
With Snow Bunny, who
That
was
boy
effing
Bill
up
is
my stroke
hilarious, bro.
rotation.
We gotta get
She
this
couldn't
nigga his own
respect the
segment.
troops I sent to Fallopia. Fallopia Utopia.
Nigga vernacular is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. All right, man. My boy over here bullshit
It's a-
on
you
the
hear, man?
definition, man.
It's
I'll
his,
bring it
I'll
up
go
first.
out there and say it.
it's his infamous line, and he can't tell you.
Man, because it's a lot of them out there and they come in various forms.
Say wiping up reform hoes.
You got to be out there to understand.
Who we bringing up first?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, the link is pinned in the chat, man. If y'all want to come up,
Q,
press
Island
the
Q.
link, man. Island Girl Q, bring your ass. Mr. Logic, pull up. We got to talk tonight, man. I want to get into a bit of toxic conversation tonight.
You right, Afro Ninja. They are definitely opportunistic because I said that on the pod earlier. Like I said, hoes gonna do what benefits them. They don't care about you. It don't matter. They have no regard for anything.
Hoes are looking for what benefits them.
Yeah.
When I say benefits them, I'm not saying that in the aspect of what will get them out of their quote unquote wholeness. Out of hell.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
They doing what makes them happy in the moment.
They doing who they can finesse. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that they eat, make sure they got some bread.
So
in
in
their
a
pocket.
sense, you saying she just trying to see how deep her throat can go?
Sometimes.
I mean, you got some hoes
Just
who
off the
don't even-
urge?
They able
Just
to come
off
up-
the urge.
Sometimes
They able to, you know what I'm saying, get on
Just
some
off
of
the
these dudes.
urge?
sometimes hoes be curious.
Hold
Curious
tight.
minds wander.
There he is, the man himself.
There he is.
Big facts. What's up, fellas, man? Cheers to y'all brothers.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
man.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Man. What you on, man? What you on?
This shit the same thing. Don Julio and Mondello.
See, that's again, we on Lobos, man. Shout out to Braun. You know, Braun got his own tequila now.
Yeah, hey. If y'all fuck with tequila, go get that Lobos, man, for real.
Is it better than 1942?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, big facts. I try it now.
1942, a little over.
Now I will tell you the anejo, however you say that shit.
Anejo.
Anejo.
Hey, niggas out
what
the
you
hood, man. I don't know how to
Hey.
pronounce certain shit.
I'm a little tipsy. That motherfucker 100 and like over here is like 180. So you know what I'm saying? For the
Oh, the big.
yeah, for the
rum.
top tier. Yeah, for the top tier one.
got
The,
Or you
the,
can-
the two middle ones, they affordable. They like 60, the other one like 50. But if you want that you want the class, yeah, we talking 180. Everybody can't hit that. You can't have the hoes hit that. You gotta have sophisticated women.
Now they got that Avion 44. That one pretty good too.
Yeah.
Hey man, y'all don't know about this alcohol strategy, man. You go get you some military special, you put it in the bottle, you pour it in the bottle, and them chicks, they don't drink like that. So they don't know the difference. Trust me. You understand? I used to have a goddamn Grey Goose Monopoly at parties, and all I used to do is take that old cheap old goddamn bullshit ass box and pour it in there, and then put them in the refrigerator, and then we'll have our stash in the bathroom in the bathtub on ice. And they dare drink it. You know what I'm saying? They don't drink like that. So why you? I'm
Right.
saying, why you gonna give them your good stuff?
Quality shit, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. Even though that's funny as hell, and I would do it.
No, my
I just
brother.
couldn't do it because I gotta drink too. You hear me?
You gonna drink too?
No. Raise your right hand, brother, and say never say never. You know what I'm saying? You can always do it, bro.
Fact. Look, here go Q starting shit already. As Trill say, Thursday women should have a roster. But how many can a woman have on a roster to where she is seen as a whole or where she ain't seen as a whole? Thing is, it don't matter how many on the roster. It's how many you giving that ass up to. It's called a spade a spade. There's plenty of women that got rosters to where it's one dude hitting, maybe two tops. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's like I was trying to, elaborate on. You ain't got to be hit there to everybody that you entertaining. Like, but most women, if we gonna keep it real, if you attractive, or at least, again, Q is 1 in 7 women on this earth, but most women that are attractive, they're gonna be talking to multiple dudes when you run into them, gang. Like when you run into her and you think you the only one and you her only body and you are delusional.
Exactly.
That ain't realistic.
She's smashing 5 dudes right now.
most.
Yeah,
most of them.
she's smashing 5 dudes right now.
That's real. So again, I think that's that archaic mindset that I was talking about. Bro, them up there talking about, you want to make sure she ain't got too many bodies. My nigga, you ain't gonna never know how many bodies she got, bro.
She ain't never gonna tell you the truth.
You can ask her directly. You gonna get a lie in return. That's just what it is.
I've only had 3. Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy that these dudes be really see here spilling this YouTube game. Like you gonna really get a woman to tell you how many her body count.
You might as well chunk that up, man. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, and that whole roster stuff is disingenuous because at the end of the day, when you look at it, you know what I'm saying? A man that's out here doing this thing, he'll pick up like 7, he'll add like 7, 8 chicks his roster a week. Don't mean he utilize them like that. You know what I'm saying? He just met somebody he think nice. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was at Starbucks, whether it was at Food Line, Waffle House, you know what I'm saying? He meet them, you know what I'm saying? He building up his roster. And then depending on how things go, he gonna leverage that roster. Some of them get knocked out the top 10. You know what I'm saying? Some of them get moved your roster constantly. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Some of them girls gonna get actual boyfriends and cut me off.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I gotta find room to replace you, baby. I always got them in rotation. Niggas don't know how to play at the sleeves. Man. They don't know how to play at the sleeves.
No, that's evolution of the game. And motherfuckers be so disingenuous that because they get in here and they get in front of these women and they'll rather change up their talking points or create a talking point instead of just being real. This stuff happens one way. It been happening this way forever. Just keep it funky.
That's real. Or niggas, girls watching them, girlfriends or wife, or whatever the case may be. So now I gotta walk on eggshells. I ain't walking on no eggshells. That's why niggas be asking. They be like, Trill, your wife let you talk like that? I'm a grown fucking nigga. What you talking about?
Married niggas be talking crazy.
I'm gonna tell the truth at all times, bro. Like, and I tell anything that I say on this computer, I done told her 1,000 times already. She know exactly why she chose me. She getting uncut, raw honesty. It's just blunt. It is what it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. In fact is, just like I said, most attractive women that you run into, they are talking to multiple men. You will probably be number 3, 4, depending on how it is that you that you show up. But as a man of any kind of status or any kind of caliber, when I come into that motherfucker, I'm already knowing that, but I'm not worried about them niggas. Like, our interactions is gonna be our interactions.
I have no questions about them niggas.
Period. I don't bring up another nigga name around me, bro. I don't want to hear about that. Like, and again, just like the side dude situation we was talking about, and when I was saying the side dude, the best position in the world, niggas like, what you talking about? What I'm talking about is that you get to deal with pure benefit from her. I don't have to hear how bad your day was. I don't have to deal with your mood swings.
I pull up,
beat down, and leave
and go home.
The pull up, beat down, and gone.
That's real rap. Like you can't ask for no benefits. So whenever she try to come to you with that, that's not our relationship. That's not us, baby. Go take that to your man. You want to argue? No, we ain't arguing. It's not what we do. Period. So
one thing I gotta give some game to a side dude. Hey, if that girl break up with her man, you need to break up with her too. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You need to break up with her.
Fact.
You and her man is a package deal. You hear me?
Hey, shout out to Ryan, man.
It's real, man. She break up with her man. You better believe she gonna throw all that on you, boy.
No, but see, it's two tiers to side chicks, though. I mean, being side dude, side chicks. You know what I'm saying? Is one of them is all right. Yeah, you got to move the YouTube cue.
Sorry.
Yeah, see, you got all the microphones and shit, and you still a Ricky, looking like a side chick. But it's 2 tiers to the side chicks. You know what I'm saying? And dudes and chicks don't understand this. It's self-selected. You can self-select yourself to be a side chick or a side dude.
Right.
And then it's a selected. They selected you to be the side chick or a side dude. The one that, you know what I'm saying, if you self-select in any of them situations, you hold the marbles, because even though you're a side chick, you're self-selected, you can become the main at any given time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though he the main or she the main, but they still a sidekick in theory, because she really or he really wants you. And don't say that crazy, Q.
Damn, you starting early. But I have a question, because y'all made it seem like just a hoe is someone just for sex. We live in Houston, right? So we know, we see what's
you in
going
Houston
on.
too?
Yeah, I live in Houston. So we see the going regarding women using men for money. So you wouldn't categorize a woman as a hoe if she's using men for money. Like, we have women out here that got a man for food, a man that takes her out, sections and all that. So you wouldn't consider that woman as a hoe also, or is it just for effing premises?
Nope. If a
She ain't
nigga
putting
get
up.
licked like that, he deserve it.
Mhm.
If you a lollipop, baby, hey, you deserve to be licked.
Oh, lollipop, baby.
That's just what it is.
Real rap.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what fashion she using you in, food, money, you know what I'm saying? Like emotional, like whatever fashion she is misusing you in, you are a lollipop.
Mhm.
AKA a
She
simp.
licking you to the core, you deserve every inch of that. I'm applauding her. Girl, do your thing, girl.
That's real. Hey,
No, don't,
shout
but
out to you,
don't
Leezy.
call him a simp. Don't call that man a simp for doing that. That's not a simp.
So y'all wouldn't call it a simp. Okay.
No, I don't call it a simp. I call it just the ecosystem. That's how it go. You know what I'm saying? If it's not a simp, it just, that's how stuff falls. You know what I'm saying? Women you know what I'm saying? Women do some crazy shit too. They fall in that ecosystem just like that. So that man ain't a simp. That man just playing his part. He's leveraging whatever he can to get what he want. That don't make that man a simp.
Okay.
And how women shoot up, they leave with their money too. That's just real. When a woman is shooting up at a man that she thinks in her mind that she's not qualified to have looks wise, she leaves with her money. Baby, I'll buy you this, I'll get you that. You need a car, no pay. Like, women do that.
But which what I was saying the other night, I said women some of the biggest tricks on this earth.
That's
Thing
a
is this,
fact.
a lot of niggas ain't got to experience that shit because your pool just ain't that legit.
Or they don't look good enough.
A chick that like really like you, shit.
Or
Yeah.
you have a little dignity about yourself, because you
Not
can
really.
definitely finesse a lot of these women.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
but
You got these women like on Twitter the other day. Women bought this dude a car, got him a Scat Pack Charger.
I need to get some blessings. I'm a hell of a man. I need to get some blessings.
Hey, that's the ghetto supercar right there. You see how he said it? A Scat Pack Charger. That's the ghetto supercar. You go in the city and you'll go to the club and you see a whole bunch of Scat Packs and all that shit.
Everybody got the scat.
But that's real, man. I done seen girls pay dues tuition, college, certifications, 2-year degrees. He trying to get all kind of shit, like money out of pocket. He's sleeping on her couch. He driving her car with other chicks in it. Like, when I say tricking,
that'd be one of the
women
wildest ones.
Bro, women is some of the biggest tricks on this earth. But again, if you a nigga that ain't really liked, or you a nigga that ain't really got that kind of status, you'll never know that. You know what I'm saying? But that's real
about
rap.
these women.
So
Tricks
what's her
niggas.
name? What's her name?
Island girl.
Q.
Q. You can just say Q.
Yeah, you ever
tricked
tricked
on a man?
What's the most you ever tricked? I know you,
No. I know
you
you
look
done
like
it.
you didn't trick. How
But,
much you didn't trick?
what's the
before?
most?
I
you
wouldn't
done-
say tricked if it's my man though. Like, the most I've spent on my man is like $3,500. I rented a boat for his birthday, but that's not tricking if he's your man,
Y'all
right?
still together?
No.
What you were
Right.
tricking?
I mean, but so if that's the case, if women buy
That was
men
your
a
man?
gift, that's tricking. If I buy men gifts or anything like that, or take him out on dates or pay for dates, that's tricking if he's my man.
In a way, you still tricking on your woman. Your man tricking on you.
I guess I'm
You
tricking
know what I'm
him.
saying? You gotta spend some money, baby. That OG told me way back in the day, hey, bro, every man is a trick. Cause you gotta spend some money to get what you want out of a woman, bro.
I've heard that before.
That's real. I don't care how romantic you make them dates. After that third romantic date, she gonna be like, nigga, you ain't spent no money yet. She gonna be giving you that look. I like steak too, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Coffee shop, that
Yeah,
ain't gonna work.
coffee shop ain't gonna work 3 times in a row. Yeah,
Date at the park ain't gonna work.
that ain't gonna work.
Cheesecake.
But keep it funky though. Is that really a trick? Because you got to realize the term trick, it came from niggas who didn't have.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
bro, it's a nigga on the outside that didn't have the resources, so it was normally throw it as a term to sit here and say, "Hey, look, damn, I'm echoing." Q, mute your YouTube.
It's on YouTube. I turned it off.
Oh, okay, I don't know what it is.
Oh, you can't hear. I can't hear echo.
Hold on, real quick. I'm about to switch the incoming audio to our headphones. That might help. Hold tight.
See him right there? There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, you're not echoing no more, huh?
Nah, it's good. It's good now.
All right, bet.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, the trick is the trick was always from the lower level. You see what I'm saying? The trick is on the outside looking in. They didn't have the resources to leverage these chicks and do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you go back in the projects and you look, you know what I'm saying? The regular nigga called the goddamn drug dealer a simp because he had the resources to goddamn floss on these chicks.
Yep.
He ain't no simp. He didn't really care about that bread like that. You know what I'm saying? He got bread. So it really matter, like Q said, you know what I'm saying? Buy a nigga a PlayStation 6, you know what I'm saying? And he came out yet. Q bought a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? That nigga already got that shit. That it got a damn hand for a joystick. Q done got that nigga that shit. But the thing is that that's not tricking though. You know what I'm saying? They got the resources. It's not gonna really fuck with them. I think when it get to tricking, if you're putting yourself in a red, with the fuck with a chick, that means you trying to obtain something that you really can't afford.
That you can't afford,
Same with a car. You know what I'm saying? If you got a car and you can't afford to put gas in that bitch, and you got a goddamn brand new house and ain't no furniture in that bitch, you tricking off money. That's a trick.
So I was looking in. Hey, Ricky.
What up?
That ain't me.
That was you, Q. Soon as you muted, baby.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. That was
good.
Ricky.
Might have
See,
been
who's
Ricky.
not blame me? What the hell?
Might have been Rick. What's up, Rick? What's up, Slick Red?
The man himself.
Hey, Rick gonna come in here dropping knowledge.
Oh, Slick, if you don't put your mirror, you don't put your camera on, baby, you got to go.
Nah,
So, question: since y'all said I was a trick, would y'all want a woman that's tricking on you?
Hell yeah, I want
Yeah,
that
man,
tricking
right.
on me. She better trick on
You know
me.
what I'm saying? Too many of y'all broke out here as it is, man. I need some money too.
If you don't trick, you get no.
Nah, hey, y'all niggas got
That's why I left. That's why I left it alone.
Hey, we living in 2020. We living in 2022, man.
Hey,
It's time for the fellas to start winning off the rip, not just on the back end. We need to start winning off the rip. You know what I mean? When we ask a chick out,
it's an even
we
exchange.
need to get it understood. You know you paying, right?
It's even exchange, baby.
Get it understood.
But yeah, I mean, as far as like a woman tricking, I'm gonna be honest, man. Younger me would just take whatever came with the territory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What I call the perks of getting chose. You know what I'm saying? But the older me, you get to thinking about it and realize, okay, a lot of times, like it's some side effects that come with that shit that I may not be willing to deal with. Right? Like there's a lot of women that be tricking, a lot of them do trick. Entitlement comes with that.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? So if she done bought your ass a pair of J's, or she done
She
bought a
bought you.
PS5, or she done bought a car, or that type of shit, like she gonna expect, that type of commitment, regardless of what we agreed to beforehand. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, wait a minute, baby, that's not what this is. So, but no, but I bought you this, I bought you that.
Hey, boy, if she bought you some shoes, she own your feet.
Right.
If she bought you some pants, she own your legs.
That's real.
If she bought you a car, boy, she own your whole life.
That's real.
You are in debt.
So what if she bought you some underwear? She owe your dick.
She own everything. She own that thing. You hear me?
Right.
You better not ever throw these on when you go to talk to somebody.
They got a tracker.
That's real. But again, at the end of the day, like the older you get, you start realizing that the headache ain't worth that. Like I'm taking these gifts and shit, and I'm trying to keep it on the terms that we agreed to at first. Women like to change terms down the line, but that's another conversation for another day. But I'm abiding by these terms that we agreed to today. You done caught feelings in this shit, and you done invested money in this shit. So now you expecting commitment. I'm not giving you that. So now you trying to keep my car. Now you at my job acting a fool. Now you know what I'm saying? You just going above and beyond. And a lot of these women is crazy enough to do that. So to avoid that, the older me, hypothetically speaking if I'm single, nah, I'm cool.
I'm cool,
that PS5,
baby.
I'm gonna get that shit right back.
So you telling men don't take these gifts?
Not if you crazy.
I'm telling man, it depends on what you're willing to deal
move
with.
at your discretion.
You know men taking these gifts. It's the PS5 y'all taking it. So you telling men don't take these gifts. That's not me.
It's different though. Think about this though, right? See, it's in the term. So if you was honest with her, you know what I'm saying? She have no reason to do no kin and stuff like that. If you tricked her, if you was dishonest to her, if you still, that's what it is. It's tricking. You using some or you getting some, and you tricking that person. Yep. So like, hey, if you still smashing other women and you telling her you ain't, then you tricking her. So she gonna go ahead and key your cars and all that shit. But every now and then you got a small, maybe like 20% of black women that gonna do it anyway.
Break protocol.
Yeah,
I'm saying, like we didn't had a ironclad agreement that this is just sex. I'm just coming over here, stroking, and I'm leaving. That's it. That's all. But again, people start catching feelings, especially, you know, like I ain't about to just older chicks, but I'm gonna say chicks just start catching feelings, and then start having expectations. And if you don't meet them on them expectations, it'll be consequences, regardless of what y'all agreed to. And that
I am currently in this situation, so I had to tap in on this.
Look at you, boy. What's she on to you? She bought you some drawers. She on everything in that lower waist.
The thing is, she gets very offended when I say what y'all saying. Like when a woman start doing stuff for you, she does get very entitled. Right, and this right after the first buck she spend on you.
Mm-hmm.
Like it literally, yeah, you can. And the thing is, I don't think women know they do that. I think they do it subconsciously. It's like they don't know they doing it, but you can see the change in behavior. You can see the sudden entitlement. Like they feel like, hey, you know, usually it's okay if you cancel on me and you say you got something else to do. I'm good with it. But after she buy you a gift, I got a PS5 now. I did not pay for it.
Evidence.
Well, you in a different league, bro. You the only black man I know got a goddamn 2022 spaceship. You live streaming from a rocket, nigga. I can't compete with you, bro. You out of this world.
No, this is my recording studio. But yeah, it's like suddenly you can't do that no more. The attitude change. Everything changed.
Hey, when she bought you that game, in her mind, it was like, "Oh, I'm about to control this nigga."
But that wasn't the first thing she ever bought.
Hey,
she always been, you know.
But was that the highest thing?
Yeah,
she bought?
was that the most expensive though?
The highest in one item, yeah, but not the highest. Not the most.
In her mind, y'all in a relationship,
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But no matter how much, and that's another thing, because she always saying, she said, you never let me forget that you don't want to be in a relationship. She said, you always bring it up.
As Trill says, return the gifts.
No, don't return it.
Return the gifts.
Hey, you at the
No, you know what I do? You know what I do? I make sure I reciprocate.
Okay.
So you buy her gifts too. So you buy a woman you're not in a relationship gifts too?
No, but if you spending on me, I'm gonna make sure, you know, I'm do something. It ain't gonna be gifts, but I might pull up and, you know, take you somewhere, you know. I'm gonna spend money on the back end as far as when you with me. Like it ain't gonna be me giving you no gifts and all this other stuff. It ain't.
No, this conversation kind of because I got a question for you, bro. Hey, look, you get a phone call from another chick in front of her. Do you answer it or do you ignore it?
Uh-oh.
You know,
depends on the chick.
No.
It depends on which girl is calling. Because some girls,
you know what I'm saying, they see shoot straight, man. We man. Do you?
Yeah,
answer
that's what I'm saying. It depends on what girl is calling.
So then, this phone calls from girls that in front of her.
You answer that.
Yeah, I'll answer girl. I'll answer a girl depending on who the girl is. It's girls out there that I wouldn't answer in front of her, but there's girls out there that I'm not going.
Well, I'm gonna say this: not girls that you friends with. You got.
Oh no, I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not really friends with many girls, so it's
okay. So you answer the phone calls in front of her or girls that you actually smashing. You done that before?
I will do that. Yeah.
All right, get rid of her, bro. She crazy then, because that means she already know. She already know where it is. That means she still gonna toe the line And yeah,
But
you
that's
need
but that's the thing though, because chicks like to make it seem like even if they don't get what they want, that they being genuine. But that's not true. Like that's not being genuine. Because if I was to stop fucking you today and I don't talk to you every day or whatever, such, you're gonna stop giving these gifts. Like you're gonna stop.
She gonna want that PS5 back. That's
Yeah,
not giving. She gonna want it back.
Yeah, but my point was that means she don't necessarily just know the game. She done seen you in action. So she seen you, you know what I'm saying? Like you done sat there and talked to a chick in front of her, right? If you
She knows everything. She knows everything. And
Yeah,
like
she
she always say, huh?
Yes, no, hey, in the conversation, she crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's out of there.
Yeah, she see what's going on. She know what's going on. She know how you move. She unless you simping to the you know what I'm saying? You formulate your conversations and you still saying I want to bust it down in front of her, all the good shit that you'll normally say, or you change your conversation. See, if you're telling your conversation because she's there, then you're feeding into what's going on with her. You know what I'm saying? Like if you try to keep it
okay, I get you. But no, I don't do that.
She outside the door trying to listen in into that soundproof room. I like that's dumb. I wouldn't want if I'm giving man my time, my body, and whatever, and he answered a phone regarding another woman he's smashing, it's over. Like that's, I mean, especially when she wants a relationship with you, like that's crazy.
And that's the point that I was getting at. Like chicks will act like they doing it out of that's just what they do, but they always investing in something. Like if you stop giving them what they want, fucking them or whatever that day, they not finna. And I'd have been in that situation before. I'd have had a girl tell me we was friends before we started fucking, so I would be doing this anyway, even if we weren't fucking. But after we stopped fucking, guess what? I could be on the side of the road with a blowout. She ain't finna pull up because I'm no longer giving her what she want. That's why I'm saying it's not genuine. It's never genuine. It's always an end game for chicks. Like it's never just, oh, I'm doing this for you because I'm just a cool chick. I'm doing it because I'm investing in the future with you.
As long as she benefiting.
Hey, real quick, man, get the likes up, everybody. So it's like 130 some people in here. Something. Start what y'all doing right now. Like the live, man. Share the live. Y'all know what time it is, man. This is the cruise season live stream. Podcast. Y'all already know what time it is. Again, we got a light topic, but we ain't doing nothing strict tonight, man. I really just want to just kick it and just chop it up with everybody. We ain't been on live in a good minute, but y'all got a good conversation going. I don't want to get in between that. But I do kind of want to get to what the title of the situation is. Title of this is that is too tired an excuse. Let me give a little context. Recently on one of our pods, we answered the question similar to this, right? Like she had a dude that was perfect, dude that was doing his job, stand-up guy, raise his kids, go to work, thoughtful, romantic, all of that good stuff, right? But he felt dissatisfied with the sex. She says that, hey, I'm busy, I gotta work too, this, that, and the third. I come home, I'll be too tired. That type of situation. So I guess I asked the question, like, is I'm too tired an excuse, or do you owe that man based on the promises that y'all made at the top of that relationship?
Or older woman.
Yeah, or older woman, based on the promises that y'all made at the top of that relationship.
It's an excuse. Your mouth ain't tired. Lay your ass on the back. Like, how you tired? Like, I'm just saying, like, it's an excuse. Like, come on. Like, let's say if a man said that, oh, I'm too tired to stroke you. Okay, lay your ass in the back. I can do this. I can give you head. You're not too tired to lay down. Like, what energy are you putting in if you laying on your back? Like, I just see that's an excuse. I don't think she's probably not really wanting to have sex, or she's not really into him, or it's just something else. It's an excuse to me.
Or they just lazy.
Or lazy.
Getting that pistol from somewhere else.
Nah, I wouldn't assume that. No, I wouldn't jump to conclusions on that.
You get beat down and she coming home like,
She doesn't adore you the same.
You know what I'm saying? That hug ain't the same when she hug you. She hit you with that, love you, babe.
The twinkle in the eyes ain't the same.
When she used to hit you with that.
Or he might not be good enough anymore. Them 2 strokes ain't working, Can't just be her. It could be multiple things.
But but can't you teach someone how to get better in bed? No.
You can, but it's not always a good idea.
Why? I feel like you're probably gonna teach someone regardless. Everybody's different.
Man,
So
there's too much ego built in sex.
Mike, so your wife, she knew exactly what you wanted the first time.
Yes, but there was a couple arguments that came with it too.
So you were teaching her with an argument.
Man, Kevin G.
That argument.
You got hit through fire. This wasn't a regular conversation. This wasn't a simple convo. I need this, and she was like, "All right, cool." That way, it didn't go like that.
It went more like, "Hey, I need this." Well, I won't do it at all then.
Yep. That sounds familiar.
Oh, that's horrible because someone else might do it if you don't do it.
Hey, ain't no Mike.
Well,
that's real, man. I think again, man, when you enter into these relationships, monogamous relationships, right? You have a agreement to like uphold a certain standard or uphold what it is that you. Hold on, I'm hearing myself echo.
nah, that's Mike. Mike, your phone always be echoing.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, I mean when you agree to be in a monogamous relationship, right? Like all men, I feel like I can speak for most men on this, right? Is that all we expect is for you to uphold the standard that you set at the top of the relationship. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So if we came into this situation and sex is happening at a relatively frequent pace, don't wait until we cuff you to die that pace all the way down and then get mad at us for complaining about it, one, or get mad at us for going outside and supplementing the rest. And that's what a lot of women do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's not fair because as a man, right, when we come into this thing with the same promises, the same obligations, say for instance, you meet a dude and he paying all the bills when you meet him. Like right off the top, well, not when you meet him, but when y'all get into a relationship, he paying all of the bills. You know what I'm saying? But what if he come home one day and say, you know what, man, I'm tired, man. I don't feel like paying the bills this month, man. I'm gonna just pay half of them.
You got it. You got it. And walk off.
Pick up the rest. You know what I'm saying? So as a woman, you like, whoa, hell no, that's not what was promised to me at the top of this. Like you set the standard. We're paying all of the bills, right? So, but now you want me to pay half of them just because you just, you know what I'm saying, had a change of heart, or you having a bad day, or what? Hell no, that ain't what I signed up for. It's the same thing on the opposite end. Same thing. Or if you don't want to please that man, or if you feel like you can't please that man sexually, let him go.
Let him go play the field.
Let him go.
Problem is that money get involved, lifestyle is involved.
Chill. Here's the thing. It gets to a point where I don't want to touch you, but no one better not touch you either.
Exactly. And that's my point. That's my point.
Is this a married line or some shit? Because I never heard of the two tied. I mean, I heard of goddamn bleed. I ain't never heard of no two tied line. So is that like a married thing? Or
that shit happens. That shit happens soon as you get in a relationship.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. It's one of those things where you know what I'm saying. It sounds all good in the first couple of months. Y'all having fun and y'all enjoying each other, but then she get comfortable, or he get comfortable, and you know what I'm saying. He starts to just. I mean, that person just starts to just kind of chill, and they're not keeping up with what they were. How you would say advertising.
Right. You shouldn't always be too tired. Like if I'm touching on you, me touching on you as a man, like if my woman touching on me, I'm ready to go because that's my woman. And I'm ready. Like she touching on me and trying to do something, I'm ready to go. But if I'm touching on you, you rolling over, not tonight.
Don't mean
I'm
ready
tired,
to go long, but you ready.
Like,
But here's the thing. And here's the thing. I'm not saying this is an excuse, but and even some, I know some. My wife is guilty of this. Is that women be in their head too damn much.
Okay, come on.
And they said y'all want to sit here and say all the time, "Oh, you got to stimulate my head." Well, if you think about 10 other different things, how the hell are you supposed to get stimulated?
Good point. That's an excellent point.
That's an excellent point.
I think that's a married talk. Look, because I ain't never experienced.
I never experienced that either.
That's relationships because, like, you'll have to, for some reason, you got to take a woman out on a date. You got to throughout the day, you got to try to keep her stimulated some kind of way. You got to talk foreplay. You got to send her some flowers or some tip treats, something like that early in the day. You got to take out to dinner that night. You got to surprise her with some shit just to get some sex that you ain't had in 3 weeks.
Man.
But here's the thing. But here's the crazy thing, though. Here's the crazy thing.
Because I don't know nothing about this shit.
Yeah.
Right, I was just saying, I just never
It's
got.
married stuff.
If I really wanted it, it was always available to the fact that you know what I'm saying. A woman is easy to get right. You know what I'm saying? She really easy to get right unless you've been smashing her and you actually tired of the pussy, or she probably tired of the dick. It's one or the other. Some ain't right in that equation.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they got so much going on. In
Some people, and I hate to say this, some women get tired of sex. Period.
Good time for you to get rid of her ass.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit over with. I'm
I'm never tired of thrashing my own woman cheeks.
I mean that means you need to mix it up, Mike. Like tired of sex. There's so much things you can do sexually with your partners. Like
Oh,
get
I'm good
outside the
now.
vanilla box you might be in or whatever. Like that's why I feel like that might be a marriage thing. Y'all might be accustomed to whatever, but you guys have that conversation. Like spice it up. Play
Nah,
the little sexual
see.
card games or whatever. Like get to know your partner on a deeper level to see maybe what they would like to do. Go outside those boundaries. Like don't keep doing the same two positions. Like that's why it might be boring. You know?
So Q, real quick, Q, have you ever had a drop off in your serious relationships, like as far as the sex?
Sex, no.
Shout out to you.
I mean, I don't.
They G only.
Regarding my relationships, like I don't. If you like, let's say if you mad at somebody, right? Like you get in an argument with your girl, your man.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna separate sex from that. Like even if we got to take it out during that, I feel like you shouldn't separate that. Like I feel like sometimes people use sex as a weapon.
Absolutely.
Right? That's why you should hold back on taking it there sexually. You should connect yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually before you take it there sexually. Because if you base the relationship just on sex and y'all get in an argument and y'all not having sex, what's holding y'all together? Right? So I feel like having that communication and seeing what your partner likes and seeing what they want to test out or what their boundaries are and stuff like that. Like after you connect on those different types of levels, then you won't have these conversations. Oh, I'm too tired. You're not too tired to roll your ass over. You're not too tired to open your mouth. Like, so that's why I'm just confused on how she's too tired or he's too tired. Just lay your ass down there. Let me do the work, or vice versa.
But see,
that can also be a reason why people times when you got one party always doing all the work.
Because let me tell you something.
It's gonna often be tired of you.
Me personally, I don't like
His spaceship messing up. I
here you
can't.
go. You know what I'm saying? Type box. Like, don't just here you go, take it. Like, that's not cool.
That's real.
That's not cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? She not engaged. Like, I can't really enjoy that.
I need some fight back. You
You know?
need some fighting. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to
I like to see my opponent across the ring live and dangling.
That's funny. No, but I get what he's saying. I can't see his name, but like if you have one partner that's just a giver, I can see where it can come like that. Like, right. But I'm a giver. Like I get pleased on pleasing my man. I don't need to get pleased all the time. So if you have that dynamic, ain't no excuse of not being tired. Right. Because so I understand what Foster was saying. Like have that dynamic. If she's a giver, he's a giver, then you know what? If there's an off day for me or whatever, then he's still gonna please me, or vice versa. So if you just have that man that's just a giver and she's lazy, or vice versa, I can see what y'all saying is an excuse. But
Yeah, I tell you this, you know what? I look at you in a different way because even though you seem like a respectable woman, you got a thought spirit, and that's what you need to keep.
You said what? I didn't hear you because Mike.
No, that's not my mic. That's
no, I said Mike. Mike.
Yeah, you seem like a respectable woman, but you got that thought spirit that you
What's
need.
a thought spirit?
No,
yeah, I'm a thought for my man. I'll be a thought for my man.
I'm giving you credit. You got that thought spirit. That's like you said. The most men right there, that's music to their ear. You know what I'm saying? You shut up, roll over, open your mouth, you turn over. You know what I'm saying? You got hey. That's that thought spirit. You got to salute that. You know what I'm saying? Just don't thought it up for everybody. I got to use a big salute for that.
I feel like in your relationship, you should be a thought and a stripper for each other. That's why we had the conversation. If y'all want to go strip clubs, nah, your wife is your stripper. Like that's your stripper. I know we was talking about it, but you should be your thought for your husband or vice versa, because you got to play those multiple roles, because if you don't, they go outside of Houston, they gonna see these thoughts out here. They out there. They ready for a come up, no matter if a man's married or not.
Hey, Q, I already told you my wife my stripper. So
yeah. See, Mike said it. His wife is a stripper.
That's how it gotta be.
Mm-hmm.
But see again, I think the issues come at the beginning of the relationship. They don't come later into it. What I mean is the false advertisement. People literally false advertise what it is that I'm able to sustain. At the end of the day, like, what your real sex drive is. You know exactly what your real sex drive is. Don't try to up it, or don't try to make it look like it's higher just because you know that this man wants sex, or vice versa. And that's what people do, right? In this courting stage or whatever. I want to get chose. I like this dude. This dude is fly. This dude is cool, whatever the case may be. And it's like, okay, I'm like, every time I come over there, he want to have sex. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna try to up my, drive to this level just to kind of get him to like me as much as I like him. But after I get him, or after I get him to fall, then I can kind of chill. I can kind of relax a little bit. And I feel like that's what the problem is. Like, if people would just move based on what your sex drive is for real, even if that means losing that person or whatever, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? But once you run into somebody that's actually on the same level as you, y'all be cool. It ain't gonna be no drop-offs or no issues. But when you false advertise in the beginning, and then that damn light shine into that dark spot, showing your ass can't maintain it, that's where the issues come in at. And that's why so many people get cheated on. We're gonna keep it G.
But how can you, let's say if you're talking to somebody and I say I have a high sex drive, how can I compare it to your high sex drive if I've never had sex with you? So, because I can say I have a high sex drive, and then this man can say he has a high sex drive, but when we get down to it, he ain't got no high sex drive, because they're comparing what they've done in the past. And those past people might not have a high sex drive.
And
right?
they might not have a high sex drive with you.
Exactly.
Like,
So
they
it might
can
be,
be.
right.
I've been in a situation with a girl where my sex drive with her was like a fucking old man. But if I stepped out, that shit was on 10.
Was you drinking when you was on 10?
Huh?
Was you drinking liquor when you was on 10?
Oh, I don't drink. I ain't never had liquor in my life.
Oh, Lord.
That's a fact. I'm still tripping. Bro turned down the whole bottle when he came to the H, man. I like it. But how do you know? I feel like if you paying enough attention, you will know. Like, you gonna pay attention to who is initiating what. Like, if y'all having sex and you initiating it every time, then that speaks to the drive. This person ain't really into it like that. I'm the one quarterbacking this, especially if you're a woman. Like, if the woman initiated it every time, then that lets you know it ain't what it need to be, and vice versa. As a man, like, I feel like it should be kind of equal. It should be kind of mutual.
And it should be a community. I mean, it should be a conversation that be had. Like, I'm saying, what y'all are open to, because you got that will let you know alone, like, y'all are sexually compatible. If it should even happen, you know what I'm saying? If it come to that, like, y'all should have that conversation. Now, I mean, some people are just go with the flow. They just rather you just kind of find out, and it worked for some people. But I feel like it's a conversation to be had.
Most gonna lie though. That's my issue with that. Most gonna lie because again, if I say, for instance, I'm in a talking stage with a girl, right, and like she bring up sex, like, as far as like, okay, what's your frequency? Like, are you like high? Like, so automatically I'm thinking, okay, her shit is high immediately, because most women are not just gonna bring up the sex initially. Like, it's like we gonna have to end at it, or we gonna have to bring it up, and then they'll kind of go along with it. But if she bringing it up, okay, her shit high. So I feel like, a lot of people are gonna say what I gotta say. I'm gonna say, oh yeah, man, my shit high, man. I like to have, twice a day at least. You know what I'm saying? Just because that person's drive is high. And I feel like the same situation flipped in reverse, right? Most dudes is gonna ask that question, or they gonna initiate it. But as a woman, you hearing that, you like, okay, he already ready for sex. We done been texting. He done brought up sex every day, whether it's slightly or whether it's blatantly. Okay, so sex is very important to him. I like him. I like spending time with him. So he asked me what my sex drive is. Oh yeah, I like to have sex every day if I could. But knowing that that's not really you, like, for real. Like, if you your last relationship, when you got into the thick of it, you didn't have the urge to have sex every day. You didn't. So why not just keep it G and say that?
But was it because of that man?
Every man can bring out a different side of you,
That's
depending
what
on
they
the
gonna say.
man.
I knew she was gonna say
We
that.
can say
That's
that
what
about.
No, that's true.
I agree.
I mean, but the conversation, I feel like sex is definitely a conversation you need to have prior before having sex, because you want to see if you're compatible with the person you're talking to, right? I mean, I don't really ask if your sex drive is high, because I don't know what you're comparing it to. But I'm gonna ask questions like, okay, if we're laying in bed, like, are you okay with morning head? If you come in the door after the gym and I do this to you, are you okay with that? I'm asking scenarios to see how your mind is thinking when it comes to scenarios. I don't want to ask basically a yes or no question when you might just feed off what I'm saying. So it's good to ask those type of questions so you can kind of feel him out. But like, okay, he's into that. His drive might be there. He's a one-time type of person. Let's, like, hypothetically, if you lived with a girl in your past, how many times did y'all have sex a week? And I base it on that. I'm not going to tell him I have a high sex drive,
But that's cool. But what happens, and not against you, I'm just saying, any girl, any woman, if you say, hey, are you okay with morning head? And he say, yeah, but then it turned out your head don't really do it for him.
I mean, I've never had that problem.
Well, I'm not you, but I'm just saying.
I mean, but listen, this is why I said having those questions, having those conversations, because men are different. You want to ask the men what they like. Don't be selfish. It's not how you doing it. Like, you want to ask the man if he likes his balls played with, licked, or whatever. You want to ask this before. Like, it's a conversation.
You want to do that,
you
but a
want to
lot
have.
of
You want to please your partner.
A lot of chicks think that it's a universal way to suck dick, and it's just not.
Well, you need to be a teacher.
Y'all come out in the atmosphere. It ain't about like really what he like. It's about if he likes you. Because at the end of the day, guess what? Until that man dump his load, you'll really find out what he really think about you.
That's a fact.
I don't think so. That's why I said,
I don't know.
You got a load.
Who got the echo?
Okay. I don't know, but you ain't got no load to dump, right? So you can't look. Trust me. When a man dump that load, you will find out if he really gives two fucks about you. So I'm telling you, because you got, when you look at it, after a man dump that load, he start thinking with his real head. Mm-hmm. But every moment before then, that hard dick, he's not thinking with his head up here. So if he's still, who said I am?
I am. If it's terrible, I'm stopping you. I'm not gonna go through with it. I don't care if I like you or not.
No, I'm talking about the concept that once a man get a clear head, I'm talking about the concept of actually liking a person, enjoying
post-nut clarity.
Yeah. So once he dump his load, he think clearly. You know what I'm saying? So if he's still into you, then you're not gonna have these sexual excuses. I think it's more about what he feel about that woman, what kind of true attraction. I think somebody said it earlier. He got with that woman that will stimulate more than that, because a lot of times people don't weigh our connection, our mental connection to our sex organs, because that mental connection has a lot to do with it. Some of the best sex I ever had in my life was somebody that I actually liked. I actually enjoyed her. You know what I'm saying? I could actually bust a nut and still sit there and cuddle and shit like that. But then I can bust a nut and then I'd be out the door. You know what I'm saying? I serve that purpose. So I think in a deeper sense, when you talk about the whole concept of valid for the excuses and everything, if you have somebody that you truly like and truly like you won't have this problem. So, and I don't know it from the marriage standpoint. So,
but Logic, that's why I said you should be connected with this person mentally, emotionally, and spiritually before you take it sexually, right?
You said, I agree with you. Yes.
Yeah, because if you having that mental connection with a person, that instead of these hookup little one night stands or whatever y'all are doing, like your connection, your buildup, your anticipation sexually with that woman, you're more going to be able to work with her. Right. And that's why I said having those conversations, find out what your partner likes. You might think you but the best head gamer in life, but then when you get with her, you're not really hitting her spots or his spots. So that's why I say have those conversations. That connects you more mentally, being open and expressive and finding out what you like before actually getting there.
Oh, what's the name for that shit? They call it post-nut clarity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Post-nut clarity. Yeah.
YouTube is a motherfucking beast.
Nah, that's been around though. That's not YouTube logic.
Yeah,
That's been around.
I don't look. I don't have conversation with niggas like this. We pass out nut terminology. You know what I'm saying? This is YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying? This is YouTube shit. Niggas don't really care about this. I mean, my bad. I don't want to say nigga.
I don't know.
That word's been around before YouTube.
I'm just saying, have you ever had a conversation with a homeboy and say, "Oh, so when did you hit that post-nut clarity?" No, you be like, "Man,
what happened is
I bust that nut and I was out of there. We already understand the game."
he'll just tell you like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? After I hit and bust, bro, she not what I thought it was. So you just kind of know. Or
but I'm saying the terminology of it though, the whole concept of the term that we're speaking, right? We have a YouTube lexicon, post-nut clarity. Like I never heard that shit in my fucking life. If you tell me the situation, okay, yeah, he's going through that post-nut clarity. Nah, he just bust that nut. He was ready to ride. He don't like that whole like that.
it's just more of an understanding. Like you just kind of know what that is. You like, oh yeah, okay.
I think the first time I stayed I told Crew about the first time I actually like stayed. Like I didn't get up, get in my car, and leave. The first night I actually stayed the night with a chick, and I was tripping because I'm sitting up there, she's sleeping. I'm looking up at the ceiling like, why the fuck you still here? That's when I knew I really liked this chick. I'm still there, and I stayed to the next morning because I don't care if I'm in Charlotte, 3 hours from my crib. I'm still going home. Like I'm
out.
like,
I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't driving no 3 hours.
I'm going home regardless. So the night that I actually stayed with a girl, like that's when I knew, okay, I really fuck with this one because I'm still here. I can't sleep because I'm tripping, but I'm still here. And I'm okay with it.
Ain't going, I can't sleep.
Yes.
That's how I go though. But no, that's honest though. I think, you know, as men, a lot of times like sex is gonna cloud our judgment for real. Like if we don't get it, like that's gonna be our sole mission. We ain't even paying attention to what we supposed to be paying attention to until we get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it'll be a lot of times where you will think we really like her. Damn, she cool, da, da, da. And then you'll have that sex and be laid next to her and like, damn, man, I wish she would just get up and leave.
She really got an air mattress. I was doing this for an air mattress.
You start noticing shit that you wasn't even paying attention to. You like, damn, like why is these rags so thin?
You know what I'm saying? It's like you start noticing things about our life.
Hey, what'd you say? Was that smoke detector always beeping? Clarity. That's good. I like that shit.
Yeah, you also start noticing a bunch of shit about the chick that you don't like after you get tired of the pussy too.
That's a fact.
Damn.
Like when you get tired of fucking her all the time, you just like, damn, I really don't like this motherfucker. She always been this slow.
I ain't realized how annoying your voice was when you talk. Like maybe I wasn't even paying attention when you was talking.
You weren't trying to hear that.
Never listened to it before. Now you listen to it because
oh shit,
that's real.
It's dirty.
Hey, when you say you'll realize, you know, this motherfucker bought me a cold rag.
Yeah. You know what? I'm out, man. This the type of shit I'm talking about. I'm out, man. Any excuse to get up out of there.
Post that clarity. I gotta put that in my notes.
That's real though. So again, that which makes it interesting, right? So when we advising women, she be like, how do I know if he really like me or not? That's a hard question to answer without saying go ahead on, give him that ass, and then see how he respond after. Like that's a hard, you know what I mean, advice to give.
It done got harder now though, because a lot of niggas just spending the night anywhere.
That's a fact.
And waking up, eating the breakfast. They waking up, taking the chick to brunch, knowing they don't like her. They doing the most. If you need to get the fuck out of there after you get what you need, so it can be clear to her.
Mm-hmm.
That you're not interested in nothing else.
Like, it's all right, baby. I'll buy you a whole bed. Don't worry about it. I know you're going to tonight. But we gonna get you a bed in the morning.
No, I ain't
That's
buying
what you
no
doing.
bed.
That's what dudes doing.
Bruh,
Man.
niggas out here dropping their kids to school in the morning on the way out, like that type of shit. Like that's how it happens.
Now, she let them boy the car due to put up with some things.
Y'all lying on these niggas. Don't other niggas do that.
You don't live in Houston.
Shit, you see a nigga with that glitter on his steering wheel, the AK license plate.
The Nissan Altima
with some eyelashes on the front of the hood. Come on, man.
silver Nissan Altima.
Oh, shit. All right, imagine that conversation though. How you gonna see women so disrespectful, bro? You'll let another motherfucker drive your kids to school in your car. Like, imagine that conversation with them kids or lack thereof.
That drive so dry. He's not even saying, "Hey, y'all be safe." He's just letting them mind different. Damn.
That nigga ain't even stopped the car. That nigga slowed them up and down to 2 miles per hour. All right, y'all get out. Go ahead, get out. Go ahead. I got runs to make. That's real. That's what niggas be doing.
That's savage, bro. That's savage. I see that. Look, I got my limit. See, one thing I won't never do. I won't violate no man's seeds. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to know they exist like that. I think, you know what I'm saying? If I ever get in a relationship with a woman with kids, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, hey, look, I'm your baby daddy gotta goddamn give you away to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't play that game. I think that's the ultimate disrespect. And I think niggas that do that need to be hung.
You know what I'm saying? Man, but niggas do it all the time, man. And women just act like nothing. Like they just act like that's just every day for them. Oh, he just dropping my kids off.
This nigga knew you 2 weeks.
But he got your car on full, and when he can't pick you up, he need gas in there. And he looking at you. Hey, what you gonna do about this?
Hey, you might want to put some gas in the car before you make some more runs.
Homosexuals, dog. That's going back to what we said. Women be tricking. That's a way.
Nigga coming back playing that nigga PS5. He done made a profile on his. Nigga played his my player.
You come back, when you say your my player is like a 97. Like, how the fuck did this happen? This nigga was at a 72. He a 97.
A whole new uniform on, new J's.
Hey.
Oh shit!
Hey, with a lot of stuff, dog.
You could say you got my mouth player to 97. Holy shit. Hey, shout out to Rashid. What up, man?
Hey, man, women put up with a lot of stuff, dog. And be mad when somebody else pointed out to him. You know, you let this old ass nigga. I don't you be saying that about my man. Because they whole family off of this sorry ass nigga, man.
Hey, motherfucker said, dude said, man, hold on, what happened to my shoe style?
That's the game.
One thing about women though, when they in though, they in.
Right.
They
Yeah,
all the way in. Like
Yeah,
dumb, blindly in love with you. So you could get away with whatever.
whatever. Some of them even let you get away with having a baby on them.
Fair.
That's real.
You know, he was just going through a hard time.
Oh Lord.
We got past it. That was a hurdle. But God told me, motherfucker always bring in God. God told me.
That he's the one.
Yeah, you know, I mean, come on, my nigga. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, my daughter definitely brought up with cheating.
So you that one.
I'm that one.
Oh, man.
But we was breaking. We was on a break
That's your
When I-
excuse.
when I knocked my baby mama up,
Mm.
and she came back, and I was like, "Well, if you're gonna come back, I need to let you know, such and such is pregnant." She cried all night, but she never left.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Wait, was this a one night stand baby mama or you knew her?
Oh no, it was my ex from high school. I was in college at this time. It was my ex from high school.
Okay.
So it was like somebody I knew for a while.
Mm.
All right, hey, Jits, hey, fellas, I'm out of here, man. I enjoyed y'all, man.
Appreciate you, man, Mr.
Appreciate
Rogers.
yourself,
Season.
man.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Spaceship Man, Island Girl Q, and goddamn fucked up Mike.
All right, guys. Hey, look here, man. We about to get off this thing too, man. We about to step out and go to the club right quick, man. I'm gonna catch up with y'all a little later on.
Love y'all.
I'm
Appreciate
about to
y'all.
go
Y'all
bowling.
be
I can
safe.
practice for that.
On the prospect, yeah.
Meet us out, Q.
No, I don't even go out. I will see y'all April 23rd when Chris Susan comes to the live show.
Ooh,
Hey, Q.
okay.
Hey,
Nice
Q.
plug. Nice plug.
Bet.
Hey, Q, I'm going.
April 23rd. What we doing?
We got a live show out here in
H-Town.
Houston.
I'll be there.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be able to go, so I'll be there.
Yay.
All right.
100.
All right, man. Well, shit, we're gonna catch up with y'all later on, man. Y'all be safe out here.
Bye.
All right.
All right.